Hi everyone, welcome to the Highlights from Ukraine podcast, your daily audio summary of the latest news reported in the Ukrainian media. My name is Artem and here is the news. For 534 days, Ukraine stands strong against the Russian invasion. Yesterday, Russia attacked Ukraine with hypersonic caliber missiles, reports Ukrainska Pravda. 1 out of 4 launched missiles was downed by the air defense of Ukraine. Its debris fell on the city of Kyiv, causing fire but no casualties. Other 3 missiles hit civilian infrastructure near the airport in the Ivano-Frankivsk region. According to the local authorities, 1 child was killed, several people wounded. Spokesman for Ukraine's Air Force Yuri Ignat said that Russia was targeting young Ukrainian pilots set to start training to operate modern Western planes. White House National Security Council Strategic Communications Coordinator John Kirby said that the United States would be open to training Ukrainian pilots on F-16 aircraft on its territory, provided that the potential for training in Europe is reached, reports Voice of America. He emphasized that obtaining such modern aircraft as the F-16 takes some time, as it requires not only training of the pilots but also organization of all the maintenance, logistics and support efforts that are necessary to have modern aircraft like the F-16 in your fleet. Chancellor Olaf Scholz said that Germany does not plan to transfer long-range Taurus cruise missiles to Ukraine at the moment, reports European Pravda. According to him, Berlin is focused on supplying weapons for air defense, heavy artillery and tanks. Politicians from the coalition parties and the opposition have recently been demanding to provide Kyiv with missiles suitable for destroying bunkers and protected command posts at a distance of up to 500 kilometers. According to the Spiegel publication, classified negotiations with representatives of the defense industry are currently ongoing regarding the transfer of missiles, as Chancellor Olaf Scholz wants to make technical modifications to the missiles in order to make it impossible for Ukraine to strike Russian territory, which does not concern occupied peninsula of Crimea. Ukraine's Foreign Minister Dmytro Kuleba called on Germany and the USA to provide Taurus and ATACMS long-range missiles, assuring that Kyiv will use them exclusively within the borders of Ukraine. The longer the range of the missiles, the shorter the war, stressed the minister. We would really appreciate if you could recommend us to your friends and family as well as share information on social media. This way more people would learn about the highlights from Ukraine and truth about Russia's invasion. President Volodymyr Zelensky informed in his video address that he held a meeting of the National Security and Defense Council of Ukraine on the work of the territorial military recruitment centers. He said that at the meeting they decided to dismiss all military enlistment officers, so-called military commissars. Earlier, several scandals erupted when media and law enforcers uncovered undeclared multi-million assets that belonged to the commissars, allegedly paid by them with bribes received for not enlisting certain people and given permission to men to travel abroad, while it is not allowed for the majority of Ukrainian men. Zelensky stressed that their places should be taken by the officers from the front line who know exactly what the war is and why cynicism and bribery during the war are treason. Thank you for listening to the Highlights from Ukraine podcast. We're a commercial initiative of just 2 people and we need your help to grow. Share information about the podcast, rate us in the app, subscribe to our Patreon. With your support, we are getting better. We call on you to demand from governments of your countries to impose the toughest sanctions possible on Russia and its citizens to stop their invasion of Ukraine.